The Dragon's Armada was a reality. The revolution was complete. With the stunning high-speed serial production of the Type 055 class, China had forged a fleet of modern dreadnoughts and distributed them to its northern and southern fleets. The problem of technology had been solved. The problem of industrial capacity had been solved. But in achieving this, they had created the final, most difficult challenge of all: the problem of proficiency. This was the invisible crisis. A fleet of powerful warships is just a collection of impressive hardware. A truly powerful navy is a living, breathing organism of highly trained sailors, experienced commanders, and flawless, battle-ready doctrine. It's the difference between owning a world-class orchestra of instruments and being able to conduct a symphony. For the People's Liberation Army Navy, a force with 7 decades of experience as a coastal navy, the vast, unforgiving blue oceans of the world were a new and unfamiliar concert hall. They had the instruments of a superpower, but could they play the music of global power?
Is this a hollow
This was the
force?
final, most dangerous
A
hurdle.
dragon,
An
with the
inexperienced
body of a
blue water
giant, but
navy
the
is a danger to
inexperience of a
itself and
child.
others. A small miscalculation in a tense encounter in the Taiwan Strait, a mishandled refueling operation in heavy seas, a failure to effectively coordinate a multi-ship air defense screen. Any of these could lead to a tactical failure or, worse, a strategic catastrophe. The United States Navy and other established naval powers have spent a century writing their operational rulebooks in the unforgiving ink of real-world crises and conflicts. China was attempting to write its own in real time,
to perfect
under
the
the
doctrine
watchful, critical
and
eye of
create
the
a
entire
sustainable,
world.
rotational,
Every
global
far seas
presence.
deployment was a high-stakes final exam. The world's naval analysts watched every move, looking for signs of unprofessionalism, for flaws in their doctrine, for any indication that the hardware was better than the software. The plan's new armada was powerful, but was it proficient? Was it truly
She's
ready to
assigned
take
to
its
the
place
Southern
as a
Theater
top-tier
Command,
global navy?
tasked with
Or was
becoming
it a
part of
hollow
true
force, a
two-ocean
dragon
fighting
with the
force?
body of a giant but the inexperience of a child? To prove its maturity, it needed to do more than just build ships. It needed to master them. The solution was a relentless, grinding, and deliberate campaign to forge experience in the crucible of the world's oceans. It was a new phase focused not on launching new classes, but on perfecting the one they had created. The ship that would become a quiet symbol of this new,
The ultimate proof.
professional phase was the
Proficiency.
7th cruiser of Project 055, a vessel named for a city famous for a pivotal moment of strategic course correction in Chinese history, the CNS Zunyi, hull number 107. The Zunyi was a statement of a navy hitting its stride. Commissioned in late 2022, she was not a revolution or a revelation. She was the standard.
most profound
She was the
proof
product of a
is the
refined,
new
highly
normal.
efficient production process, a perfect expression of the mature Type 055 design. But her true importance was not in her steel, but in her mission. She and her late-batch sisters were the ships that would transform the plan's operational capability from a series of high-profile firsts into a routine, professional, and sustainable global presence. Assigned to the Southern Theater Command, the Zunyi's role was clear: to deepen the bench, to perfect the doctrine, and to become a seamless, integrated part of a true two-ocean fighting force. She was not the first nor the second, but her arrival was a powerful symbol of the plan's transition from building an armada to mastering one. The proof of this new phase of maturation is in the quiet professionalism and the increasingly complex operations of the
Zunyi
Type
is more than just
055 fleet.
hardware.
The CNS Zunyi did not make headlines with a single dramatic deployment. Instead, she became a workhorse, the proof of a system that was now working flawlessly. We have seen her, the proof in her proficiency, seamlessly integrating into the Shandong Carrier Strike Group, her crew operating with the quiet confidence of sailors who have been trained to the highest standard. We have seen her participating in massive multi-fleet exercises, practicing complex air and missile defense drills that require a level of command and control that was unthinkable for the plan just a decade ago. The most profound proof is in the new normal, a long-range, multi-month deployment of a Type 055-led task force into the Western Pacific or the Indian Ocean is no longer a rare headline-grabbing event. It is now a routine, professional, and predictable occurrence. The successful, incident-free operations of the Zunyi and her 7 sisters are the ultimate validation. They have proven that the plan is not just a collection of powerful ships, but an increasingly proficient and professional fighting force capable of operating safely and effectively in the most demanding maritime environments on Earth. The Dragon has not just learned to swim, it has learned to hunt with the deadly grace of a seasoned predator. The legacy of the CNS Zunyi is that she is the ship that represents the mastery of the craft. She is the embodiment of the moment that China's naval power transitioned from a story about hardware to a story about software, the human skill, the doctrine, and the experience that turns a fleet into a truly formidable force. While the Nanchang was the revolutionary idea, and the Lhasa proved it was real, the Zunyi and her sisters are the proof that the idea can be perfected and sustained on a global scale. They are the ships that have closed the final, most difficult gap with the world's established naval powers, the experience gap. They are the quiet professionals, the masters of the Dragon's new global symphony. The CNS Zunyi is more than a cruiser. She is a symbol of a navy that has come of age. She is a testament to a nation's ability to not only build the world's most advanced warships, but to master them. In the high-stakes professional world of global naval operations, the presence of these ships is no longer a surprise. It is the new, enduring reality. Share this video to explore the fascinating and strategically